This is a blister that has been popped. This is my left foot, Exhibit A. Not exactly sure where that blood came from. This side of my toe has a nice little blister, and then this heel. Oh yeah. That's the aftermath of 26 miles to my feet. Now, next stop, Ironman. Alright guys, so just finished up a run. Today's protocol was 30 minutes, and I did 4.01 miles in 30 minutes, 27 seconds. It is a 7-minute, 36-second minute per mile pace. Yep, that's it. All right. This coming Saturday, today's Monday, and this coming Saturday, I'm doing a half Ironman. Not an actual competition or event, but just timing myself. So I'm gonna be doing a 1.2 mile swim, a 56 mile bike, and a 13.1 mile run. So today, or this week, is kind of a taper. And like I said, today's workout, 30 minutes, 27 seconds total, 4.01 miles, and it's a 7:36 minute per mile pace. So welcome to the peak week of the half Ironman. All right, so since this week is the taper going into the half Ironman prep, let's go over what this previous week's, or the week leading up to training, looks like. This is based off of Team Trainiac. So the brick for this last Saturday was a 25-minute brick run and a 2-hour endurance bike. And I just realized that I actually did a 1-hour brick run and a 2-hour bike. So I messed that up from the get-go. Monday, which was yesterday, was a 30-minute intense run. And then I'm going to switch Wednesday and Tuesday's workouts. So today I'm going to do a 30-minute intense bike. Wednesday will be a 40 to 50-minute endurance swim. Thursday is a 75-minute run. Friday is a nice little 30 to 45-minute technique swim. And then Saturday will be the race day in Florida. We'll be in Florida for that. All right, so weight is dropping. I started this Ironman prep, what was it, late May, early June, and I was sitting around 215 pounds, and this morning I was 202 pounds. So in the next 9 or so weeks, I'm for sure gonna drop into, if not the mid 190s, the low 190s. I'm definitely leaning out a lot. But breakfast has typically been the same thing the last couple of weeks. So 5 whole eggs. I'll either do eggs or sludge, like whey protein sludge. 5 whole eggs with some salt and pepper. And then an English muffin with Kerrygold's butter and jam or like jelly. Combination of butter and jelly or jam on an English muffin is life-changing and game-changing. Either an English muffin or biscuits, but the English muffin will do, and it's probably a little bit more healthier. So this is breakfast. And of course, we cannot forget our daily dose of strong greens. Because you can never be number 1 if you don't take care of your number 2. Okay, so the day has arrived that it's time to order my wetsuit, my tri-suit. I'm getting the swim cap, and I'm getting new goggles too. I'm getting all of it off of Roka. Not sponsored at all. However, Roka is an Austin, Texas-based company. So if you would please do the honors, I have to get my measurements correctly done so I get the right size suit because I don't want to mess this up. Chest first, please. So just, tape my chest.
Well, like just across, like this?
Oh, full circle. All right, this is kind of my abdomen. You have to go a little higher. It's a little low on my back. There we go. What are we at?
Let's say 44 and a quarter.
44 and a quarter. Let's do my waist, please.
Where?
That's too high.
That's where your waist is.
Right here, this is my waist. 34 and a half. I've always wanted a 32-inch waist. And my hips. As you might be able to hear, the dogs are absolutely ridiculously fighting right now. Alright, my hips. Right here. Hips are...
Hang on, I have to do this.
And my hips are about
39 and a half.
About 39 and a half, 40. Now let's go order the gear. All right, so the tri-suit, this is what we're going with. It is the Roka Men's Gen 2 Elite Aero Short Sleeve Tri-Suit. And this morning it wasn't on sale. Now it is on sale. Typically $275. Right now $192.50. And this is what it looks like right here. I am going with the large. And it is in stock. So, bam, add to cart. And for wetsuits, everything's knocked down today, essentially. Like, I was on this site this morning, and everything is like, or most of the stuff is $150 less now. It's on sale than it was this morning. But the wetsuit I want to get is the men's Maverick Comp 2. It's $350, not marked down. However, on all platforms, on their website, on Amazon, on other websites, the size I need, which is large, is out of stock. So I'm going to have to wait for when that comes back into stock. And then I guess for this weekend, for the half that I'm doing, I'll just wear like my swim shorts, cap, and goggles. But I picked up a pair of goggles on Roka's site too. So we'll be all decked out in everything Roka for this weekend. And you know what? Because this week is a taper week for endurance training, for Ironman prep, that means I'm going to throw a little bit more weight training into my routine. So we're going to hit some back tonight. Going to hit a back session before doing my 30 minutes on the bike. So it's about to go down. I'm weight training maybe 3, possibly 4 times a week right now. Not as much, obviously, I was before Ironman prep. I'm starting every workout off with some sort of core movements. And like my go-to right now is I'll do hanging leg raises and GHG sit-ups back to back to back to back until like my abs just give out. Like that last set of hanging leg raises, I got like 5, and I just cannot get my legs up anymore. And on GHG sit-ups, I mean, there's so many variations you can do. Like, you can do the full GHD where your arms touch the back. You can do just like, hands on your shoulders, and a variation of different ranges. Or you can do like just like a crunch on the core where everything is just wrecked. And you can see all the stimulation of my core. It's right here. And it's one of those things where it makes it hard to breathe. But you can just hang out in this position for as long as possible and just targeting your core and destroying it. And now we get into the back workout.
Heart of a lion, fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now. I am the pilot, I am so polished, usually modest, but when is the last time you seen it this stylish without a stylist, huh? It's been a long time, I've been on this road, I'm racking my mileage up.
So it might be the juiciest pump I've had in about 10 weeks since this prep has started. This is one movement, one exercise, and here's Hank. Hank had to get his temperament test today to make sure that he can go to the dog hotel place in Austin. So we'll find out shortly if he passed. But what do you even call these? These are like a front
lat pull down.
It's like a lat pull down. Is it a lat pull down? It's like a lat. I guess it is a lat pull down variation. But these are a movement that are a staple, have been a staple in my back routine for a long time. And here's the thing, this is how you do them properly. First, you retract down, and this is your starting position right here. And you pull back, and you just squeeze those lower lats, starting position right here, boom. And you'll feel that in your lower lats. You know, a lot of back training is, for me at least, it's that mind-muscle connection. And you want to feel that contraction, you want to feel that pump. And this is a movement that can be difficult for people to feel. But once you do, it's magical. Now, let's do a little bit of we recently bought an arm blaster. The arm blaster, the main reason people buy arm blasters, one, to isolate the biceps. Two, it makes your biceps look 20 times as big. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is a magical piece of equipment. How's this lighting? Better? Check this out. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Now to the bike, baby.
And we were desperate.
How'd Hank do? Did Hank pass?
Yeah, he passed.
Hank passed.
He did so good.
Good job, Hank.
They recognized him right away.
From Instagram?
Yeah. She's like, is that happening?
So Hank passed the temperament test. It means he can officially go to D-Pets with Ryder. Good job, Hank. Like I said, today's workout is just 30 minutes. And you know, it's pretty nice. Yesterday's run was 30 minutes. Today's bike is just 30 minutes. And over the past couple of weeks, my joints aren't hurting now that I switched shoes. Now I'm using the Hoka One, as I learned how to pronounce it, as I was calling it the Hoka Ones last time. Having the new Hoka Ones has been great for my knees and ankles. Like, joints feel amazing. Muscles though, like the leg muscles, do start to, you know, just with the compounded impact, they get beat down a little bit. And some of the runs recently have legs felt heavy. But this is super refreshing this week, just with the decreased volume. Like, even Saturday's brick was half the time it normally is. So going into this half, this coming weekend, should feel amazing. Today's workout, 30 minutes. It is 2 minutes of just moderate zone 2 riding, and then 30-second pick up the intensity, and then repeat that for 30 minutes. So 2 minutes, zone 2, 30 seconds, increase each round is 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and that's what we're gonna do.
These wicked games that we play. These wicked games that we play. These wicked games that we play. These wicked games that we play.
With endurance training, the thing you have to kind of embrace or realize is you're building a tank and an engine, essentially. Like, you're building an engine that just keeps trucking. Like, literally imagine a train. A train, like, it keeps moving, that gear keeps moving, same pace, over and over, for miles and miles and miles, for hours and hours and hours. When it comes to endurance work, like, that's what you have to be. You have to build that train, you have to, you know, have that engine. And there's no way to build it unless you do it, right? So that's why some of these workouts require hours. That's why some of these workouts have a different purpose, like higher intensity. You have to be able to build that engine. That's the intent with endurance training. That's what I'm doing. Last 30 seconds. The thing is, everything builds up in these legs right now, and it fucking hurts. But it's just like using that as fuel. 10, 9, That's a 30-minute workout. Woo! That one burned. I will tell you one thing. My diet during Ironman prep so far has been on point, and I have to contribute a lot of that to Steph because I'll come home from training and it's late, and like tonight there was salmon and sushi rice and Brussels sprouts ready, and that helps out so much. Like my diet during this prep has been, I'd say, more strict, even than like when I'm dieting down for like just a cut, because like the foods that I'm feeding my body are so important for my performance. I'll probably do an entire video on this because my diet is pretty different right now, and the emphasis is focused on other things other than macronutrients. So different from when I'm dieting down for like a cut to get as shredded as possible. Naturally, I'm getting super lean. Like my body fat is low right now, and I'm gonna do a DEXA scan probably in maybe 1 to 2 weeks and compare my body now as opposed to what it was at the end of my last cut, because I want to see what my muscle mass is sitting at right now as opposed to what it was before Ironman prep. But to wrap up this video, I want to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Design Crowd. So I'm actually about to start a new design with Design Crowd tomorrow, because we are starting a secondary logo, or launching and creating a secondary logo for BPN to use on apparel. Something more simplistic than the BPN with Bare Performance Nutrition underneath. But Design Crowd, if you guys are not aware, it's a platform. I will link it below that you can go if you're looking for a design, a logo, a t-shirt design, and you pitch your idea on the website, and multiple, like I've had over 100 designers submit designs over the course of like 7 days. And then you get to select the one that fits exactly what you're looking for, and you can make revisions and modifications to it. But it's an amazing platform, designcrowd.com. Check it out below if you guys are interested. Thanks for watching. One more week till the half Ironman in the process and journey towards the full Ironman, November 2nd, Panama City, Florida. I'll see you guys in the next video.